Hi folks, okay, in this video I want to go over why I believe we should embrace this offseason and not stress about it whatsoever. Coming up. Alright, I wrote down a few points here because my brain relaxes and forgets things. I'm telling you, my short-term memory, guys, is gone. It's gone. It's been gone since '92, so I got to write things down sometimes. But there's reasons I believe I wanted to go over this video today is because I know some of the Sabres fans out there, God, I've even heard some of you guys worried the team will relocate. No, it's not going to happen. No. Remember when we were basically ownerless at one point and the league stepped in and they made sure they secured the market. They know Buffalo's a good market. They know it's a healthy hockey market. They're not stupid. They know. If they're going to save teams like Arizona, who are going through so much more worse. They're trying everything to save them. What do you think they would do for a franchise that's been around 50 years? Come on, with a deep history. No, the Sabres aren't ever moving. No. Okay, so let's take a look at and some of the stupid things I see. Oh God, Buffalo should move to Quebec City. I mean, some of the dumbest things. I mean, these fans out there are just, they're way out there. You know, like some people are a few, you know, like they're from another planet. They're so like gonzo in their head. These people are from other universes, folks. You got to just leave them alone so they don't infect you. You got to look at them and say, oh, he's one of those. Okay, no. I don't talk to those people. They're crazy, you know. All right, let's take a look at this. I wrote down a few facts that I believe is why I believe this offseason's in our favor, not against us. I look at the Jack situation like an opportunity, okay? I don't look at it like a problem. I look at it like an opportunity. I do. I really do. Because I really believe we're going to be happy. I believe by the end of the summer. Anyway, let's get into this. All right, number one reason, I believe we hold all the cards in this. Because nobody has a UFA status coming up, or nobody has a no movement clause. Nobody has this stuff. Okay, now if it was next summer, I'd say we're in a mess. We're in a mess. We're in a mess. If we don't trade Jack this offseason, we are in a mess. And I don't care if he comes up to management and kisses ass and does all the, they better be able to see through that scam. I'm just saying, after all this, they better be able to see through that scam. No, we trade him this offseason where we want to get what we want back, you know? And that's where that stands right there. So we have all the power with these guys. We do. We do. All right, number two, let's not forget, folks, they're calling us. We're not calling them. I doubt very much that Adams is on the phone saying, oh, I better go see what Chicago's going to offer us. Unless there's an agreement, I'll call you back later, right? But I guarantee when it comes to the initial trade talks, they call us first. Every time, 100% of the time. We're not going to show weakness by calling. Come on. It's not happening. They're calling us, folks. Remember that. They're calling us. What do you want for Jack? What exactly? Oh, that sounds a little steep. I just know the ownership will never go for that. Okay, well, anyway, have a good day. 2 hours later, they call back. What if? You see? Just saying. Negotiations can be dirty, but they can also be just as long as we don't negotiate stupidity, we'll win this. We'll win this. What do you call it? We're going to win this trade somehow. I mean, we won't win and get back the best player, but we won't get hammered. That's the goal, right? We don't want to get slammed in these trades. God, that would kill us. So we want to come out of there with first-round picks, prospects, all this stuff, you know? We want to look back when the three are gone and see what we got back for those three players. And then we'll look at the whole thing. I'll do a video on that when it's all said and done. Hopefully I'm wrong and Bristol stays. All right, number three, time does not kill the value, okay? It doesn't kill the value, all right? Some people think it increases the value. No, it doesn't. I'll tell you why, because we're a day closer to the no movement clause of next year. I don't want that. I don't want us going near that no movement clause. God, I hope that Adams never gives that again. I don't care if we get free agents in the future saying, oh, I want a no movement clause. No, forget it. No, we don't do that here. No. And the longest contracts I hope Buffalo give out for the next decade are 4 years. That's it. 4 years, yeah, 4. Not even 5, 4. Sometimes I think Golisano had it right with his small-term contracts, you know? There was something to be said for that. Christ, we had a very competitive team that almost won the Stanley Cup, should have won the Stanley Cup, and we weren't giving out these ridiculous long contracts. Makes me nuts thinking about it. Now, the reason why I say, okay, time does not kill the value, but, okay, I've marked down a few points here. It diminishes the market, okay? It will diminish the market somewhat because right now, folks, this is the time you want to jump on teams that just lost like Colorado. You want to jump on a team like that, okay? Because right now their guard is down a little. Their guard is down though, okay? They just got really hurt and they got to do something. Colorado can't keep the same team. They know that. But they got to make a change or two. And that's normal. Everybody does that anyway. But you want to jump on teams like them. Minnesota, who underachieved in the playoffs again. Just for example, Winnipeg comes to mind. Edmonton comes to mind, right? You want to jump on teams, I would say, playoff teams that underachieved. And those are the ones that you jump on and you can get something more than you thought maybe because they'll know that's a good solid piece and that he's worth what we're giving back. We can't rip these guys off if we want to get them because, you know, if Colorado doesn't get them, then Minnesota's going to get them. That kind of thing, you know, like I'm just talking a Risto or a Sam, you know, even a Jack, you know. Imagine Jack going to Colorado. Good Lord. Yeah, so I believe teams now are at their most vulnerable after they lose in the playoffs. Okay, for a few weeks, few months, teams need to know they need to make a bit of a shakeup to get over that hump, to get in, to advance, or to win a Stanley Cup. It depends, right? It depends on each team's needs, different teams. Number 4, folks, this I marked is really, it's going to be an amazing, fascinating offseason for the Buffalo Sabres. This is going to be one of the most fascinating offseasons in our history. There's no doubt about it. And to top it off, let's not forget, we got the number 1 pick. I mean, this is going to be an insanely fun offseason. I'm going to have fun with this. I'm not going to stress about this. I'm going to get excited for this. I'm looking forward to these trades. I am. The only trade I'm not looking forward to is Risto. But if it happens, I can live with it, really. I want change in Buffalo. I want this franchise to come back from the depths of despair back to respectability. I do. You know, and if it takes losing what we think is our core pieces, superstars, or whatever you want to call them, get rid of them. Seriously, get rid of them. Nothing against them. They might go and succeed big time elsewhere like O'Reilly did. I don't know. You know? I know O'Reilly had that big playoff. Go look at his numbers. They weren't that great. Sorry, but they weren't. His play was good. And he won basically a Conn Smythe I thought Bennington should have got. I mean, that's just where I was with it, you know? And people will say, wow, look how we got ripped off for O'Reilly. Folks, do you remember how O'Reilly was as a Sabre that say that? Everybody that says this, I never get it. Because Ryan O'Reilly, we're paying $7.5 million to win faceoffs at one time, guys. We really were. It wasn't like he was out there being the leader night after night. We lacked a leader even then. Come on. We need to get an older, maybe this will make sense. We need to get an older Dylan Cousins in some sort of trade this year. A guy like that, you know? I would love to get a guy like Dylan Cousins that's like 27, 26. Just saying, you know? So yeah, look forward to an amazing offseason, guys. Enjoy it, embrace it, have fun with it. Don't kill yourself. Don't get upset we didn't get certain players. everybody knows. You know, I got to find who brought up Kyle Connor, because I'm telling you, when Kyle Connor went off, man, that Roma-approved music went off in my head. I swear, I would love to get a guy like Kyle Connor on the Buffalo Sabres. Oh my God, I would lose my mind. I would be tempted to trade Jack 1-for-1 for this guy. Jack's way more talented. This guy's a consistent 30-goal scorer, and he has a way better attitude. And I like him in the playoffs, too. All right. And finally, as you folks all told me I was wrong, because you're very demanding, is I believe that Jack's going to be traded this month, remember? I'm sticking with my prediction. I think Jack's going to be traded soon. And the floodgates are going to open in Buffalo. People are going to be calling like crazy, for the other guys, because they're going to see we're not just going to sit back. It's like, we got a good deal, we took it. And if you guys out there, these other teams like Anaheim comes to mind, Calgary comes to mind, that think we are going to sit on big pieces like this, you tell me, okay? And there's a video I'm going to do. In the modern era, okay? And I'm talking the modern era. I've got a request for a video. LJS, Black LJS. He wants the top 5 trades done in this modern era. I'm going to do it. You tell me the last time we've seen one as big as Jack Eichel. You know? No. Jack is not going to be given away for free. Sam is not going to be given away for free. And Risto, I would play hardball. Big, strong, physical defenseman. How many are out there in the market right now? How many? Maybe if you look at unrestricted free agency. I'm just saying, this is a big, physical, strong defenseman that's coming into his prime years. My God, a team like Colorado should jump all over this. I'm just saying. All right, folks, on that note, I'm going to call it a video there, and I am going to go have a coffee. Yeah, I'm having a coffee. I'll see you folks later.